Good morning, students. Today's subject algebra, and we are going to start with which chapter? Linear equation in two variables. Today, we are going to start with practice set 5.2. Practice set 5.2 is based on word problems of simultaneous equations. Now students, before solving word problems based on simultaneous equations, let's learn some steps to solve word problems based on simultaneous equations. What are the steps? Students, you have to read the given word problem carefully and try to understand it. This is the first thing you have to do. Second, from the given information, you have to use proper variables for given quantities. So you have to use the variables for the given quantities. As it is simultaneous equation in two variables, you have to use, as it is linear equation in two variables, so you will use two variables for the given quantities. Third, form the mathematical statement from the above variables. Whatever the conditions are given, you have to form mathematical statements. Means you have to frame the equations. Fourth, using suitable method, you have to solve the equations. Then you have to find the solutions for the variables. And last, you have to substitute the value of the variable which you get in both the equation so that you can verify your result. And finally, you'll write the answer. Okay. Before solving word problem, students, let's take some example. I've taken simple example how you can frame linear equation in two variables. How to frame equations from the word problems. The first one I've given a simple one. Sum of two numbers is 24. This is a word problem. Sum of two numbers is 24. So how will frame the equations? So students, let one number be x. So first thing we assign the variables to it. So I've assigned let one number be x and the other number be y. Okay. Now what is the given condition? Sum of two number is 24. So you'll apply the condition and frame the equation. That is x plus y equal to 24. This way you have to frame the equation. Then you have to solve the equations. Okay. Again, second one, cost of two chair and four table is rupees 1800. This is the statement. Now you have to make mathematical statement, means you have to frame the equations. So first let's assign the variables to the quantities. So chair is one quantity, table is the other. So let me assign the variable. Let the cost of a chair be x. So one chair cost I have given as x and the cost of a table be y. So here we have two chairs. So total cost will become cost of two chair equal to 2x and cost of four table will become students 4y. Now what is the given statement? Cost of two chair four table is rupees 1800, means this is our statement or condition. So you have to frame equation. So your equation will become 2x plus 4y equal to rupees 1800. Is it clear? So this way you have to first assign the variables to the quantities. Then you have to frame the equations. So here only I have used this one condition and we have got one equation. But we will be solving word problems of simultaneous equation where two conditions would be there. So means we have to frame two equations. And then we have to solve that equations to get the value of the variables. Okay. Let's start with our practice set. So practice set 5.2. What is given in the first question? In an envelope, there are some 5 rupees notes and some 10 rupee notes. Total amount of these notes together is 350 rupees. Number of 5 rupee notes are less by 10 than number of 10 rupee notes. Then find the number of 5 rupee and 10 rupee notes. Now student, what is the question? That there is an envelope and in that envelope there are 5 rupee notes and 10 rupee notes also. But total if you add the rupees in that envelope, the amount comes to 350 rupees. but we don't know how many 5 rupee notes are there and how many 10 rupee notes are there. But there is a condition that 5 rupee notes are less by 10 than number of 10 rupee notes. Okay, so we have to find the number of 5 rupee notes, how many are there and how many 10 rupee notes are there. So let's assign a variables to both this quantity. So solution, let the number of 5 rupee notes be x and that of 10 rupee notes be y. Okay students, now the value of x notes, there can be any number of 5 rupee notes. So the value of x notes of 5 rupee equal to rupees 5x and the value of y notes of 10 rupee equal to rupees 10y. Because we don't know, so we have taken the variable x and y for the notes. Okay. So now students, first condition what is given, the total amount of these notes together is 350 rupees. If you add both these notes, you'll get total amount to 350 rupees. So the total amount of these notes is given to be rupees 350. So this is our first condition. So you can use, that is 5x plus 10y is equal to 350. So student, you can simplify this as this equation, all the terms is divisible by 5. So dividing both the side by 5, you'll simplify and write the equation as, therefore x plus 2y is equal to 70. Is it clear? So this is your first equation. So we'll put it as equation number 1. Therefore x plus 2y equal to 70 is your equation number 1. Now from second condition. Now second condition was, it is said that the 5 rupees notes were 10 less by 10 rupee notes. So x, as we have taken x for 5 rupee notes. So x equal to 2y minus 10, less, so minus 10. So we'll write in proper way. So it will become, therefore x minus 2y equal to minus 10. This is your equation number 2. Now students, you can solve this both the equation as we have done in exercise 5.1, solving the simultaneous equation. Similarly, we will be solving this both equation and will find out the value of the variables. Okay, now you can see student that x plus 2y equal to 70 and x minus 2y is equal to minus 10. So plus 2y and minus 2y, both with same coefficient, variable have with same coefficient and opposite sign. So we'll do operation of adding both the equation. So adding equation 1 and 2, you will write down the equation again, that is x plus 2y equal to 70. Below that you will write x minus 2y equal to minus 10. So adding students, what will happen? Plus 2y minus 2y will get cancelled. So you can cancel this. So now this will add. So what you get student? 2x equal to 70 minus 10, that is 60. So student, you will find the variable value of x. Therefore x equal to 60 upon 2. Further you can simplify students. You can solve, that is 2 1s are 2 and 2 3s are 6. So you'll get 3 over here and 0 is left. So you'll get 30. Okay. So you'll get x equal to 30. So now we'll substitute this value of x in our equation. Substituting x equal to 30 in equation 1. Therefore, x plus 2y equal to 70. This is my equation 1. So I'll substitute in this. So therefore, 30 plus 2y equal to 70. So further let's solve. Therefore, 2y equal to 70 minus 30. Therefore, 2y equal to 40. Therefore, you'll find value for y equal to 40 upon 2. So you can divide this again, simplify. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and this will 0 will be left, so 0. So you got value for y equal to 20. So you got y equal to 20. So now you'll write down your final answer. Therefore, there are 30 notes of 5 rupees and 20 notes of 10 rupees. Are you getting me? Now student, question number 2. What is given in the question? The denominator of a fraction is 1 more than twice its numerator. If 1 is added to numerator and denominator, the ratio of numerator to denominator is 1:2. Find the fraction. So, first condition here given is the denominator of fraction is 1 more than twice its numerator. This is 1. And second condition given is if 1 is added to numerator and denominator, the ratio of the numerator to denominator is 1:2. Okay, first let's assign the variable to the numerator and denominator. So, let the numerator of the fraction be x and denominator be y. So students, then required fraction, you know how a fraction is written, numerator upon denominator. So it will become the required fraction is x upon y. Now student, the given condition is from first condition the denominator of a fraction. So denominator is assigned by a variable y. So you'll have y equal to, from first condition you'll have y equal to 2x plus 1 because it is said the denominator of a fraction is 1 more than twice its numerator. Twice its numerator means 2x and it is 1 more. So plus 1. So y equal to 2x plus 1 is your first condition. Let's arrange it properly. Therefore, you will get 2x minus y equal to minus 1. You have to bring minus 1 if you bring to left hand side and the variable y to right hand side, you will get this equation. Therefore, 2x minus y equal to minus 1 is your first equation. Now, what is given in second condition? If 1 is added to numerator and denominator, see the question. If 1 is added to the numerator and denominator, the ratio of the numerator to denominator is 1:2. Means you have to add 1 to numerator as well as to denominator. So, if 1 is added to numerator and denominator, you will have new numerator. That therefore, the new numerator is x plus 1 and new denominator will become y plus 1. But the ratio of the numerator to denominator is 1:2. Means according to second condition. So you have to write in fraction form, ratio form. So you'll have student that is x plus 1 upon y plus 1 equal to 1 upon 2. This is your second condition. Now students, you'll simplify this. You will do cross multiplication. So therefore 2 into x plus 1 equal to y plus 1 because 1 into y plus 1 you'll get the same. You'll solve this, you'll get 2x plus 2 equal to y plus 1. So let's arrange variables to one side and the number to other side. So you'll get 2x minus y equal to 1 minus 2. So therefore 2x minus y equal to minus 1. This is your equation number 2. Now student, in first equation also you got the same, that is 2x minus y equal to minus 1 was your first equation, and same you got 2x minus y equal to minus 1, same is equation number 2. So both these equations are same with same sign with same coefficient. Are you getting? So equation 1 and 2 are same. So when such things happen, when you get same equation with same sign and variables, so you will have infinite solutions for this. So we get infinite answers by substituting various values for x. Here you cannot solve further. You'll get you have to substitute any value for x. You'll have infinite this one answer for it. So substituting, if I substitute x equal to 1, then you'll get value of y equal to 3. You can do in this equation 2x minus y equal to minus 1. So if you substitute 1, so what you'll get, 2 ones are 2 minus y equal to minus 1. So the 2 will, so 2 ones are 2. So this 2 will go to the right hand side. So minus 1 minus 2 it will become. So you'll get minus 3. So minus y equal to minus 3. So both sign will cancel, minus minus. So you'll get value for y equal to 3. Similarly, if you substitute x equal to 2, 3, 4, you will get the value for y equal to 5, 7, 9 respectively. So you have your infinite answers. So the required fractions are 1 upon 3, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 7, 4 upon 9 and infinite continued. So students, do you remember, if both the equations are same with same sign and same variables, coefficients and variables and with same sign, if both are same, so you'll have infinite answers for the equations. Okay, I hope you got this. Moving to the third question. Now what is given in third one? The sum of ages of Priyanka and Deepika is 34 years. Priyanka is elder to Deepika by 6 years. Find their ages. Okay. Now let's give variables. Let the ages of Priyanka and Deepika be x years and y years respectively. So Priyanka we have given x years and Deepika as y years. So first condition, what is given, student? First condition, the sum of the ages of Priyanka and Deepika is 34 years. Means if you add their ages, you will get 34 years. So first condition is clear. From first condition, you will get x plus y equal to 34. This is your first condition. Now what is given second condition? Priyanka is elder to Deepika by 6 years. So you have to frame the equation second. So from second equation, condition, that is from second condition, you'll write x equal to y plus 6 because it is said Priyanka is. So Priyanka we have given x variable. So x equal to elder to Deepika by 6. So y plus 6. So we'll arrange this. So therefore x minus y equal to 6. It is equation number 2. Now we'll solve this equation and 2. So can you see both the equations? You see x plus y equal to 34 and x minus y equal to 6. Variables have same coefficient, but you can see that variable y has first equation is with plus and in second equation it is with minus. So you can solve it by adding the both the equation. So adding equation 1 and 2, you'll write down the steps again. X plus y equal to 34. X minus y is equal to 6. So when you add, no sign change. Therefore, so student, this will get cancelled. Plus y and minus y will get cancelled. So you'll get your x plus x, that is 2x, equal to 34 plus 6, that is 40. Okay, now let's find out the value for x. Therefore, x equal to 40 upon 2. Now you can further simplify, students. This is 2 ones are 2 twos are 4 and 0 you'll get. So it will come 20. Yeah. So value of x you got as 20. Therefore x equal to 20. Now you'll substitute this value in equation, any of the equation. Substituting x equal to 20 in equation 1. So when you substitute, now what is my equation 1? X plus y equal to 34. So I'm substituting it, that is 20 plus y equal to 34. Therefore y equal to 34 minus 20. So the value of y is equal to 14. So you got the value, that is ages of Priyanka and Deepika. So final statement you'll write down, that is Priyanka's age is 20 years and Deepika's age is 14 years. I hope you got the word problems. Okay students, tomorrow we'll continue with our next word problems. Today we have done till 1, 2 and 3 sums of this exercise. So tomorrow we are going to continue with the rest ones. Okay, I hope you have understood. Thank you students.